going on, guys? Right now we are heading out to the Southeast Overland Off-Road Expo. I'm super excited. I haven't been to something like this before. We're going to be camping out all weekend long. There's a bunch of seminars, meeting a couple people. It's definitely going to be an exciting video, so definitely stick around. Truck is running good. Got her all gassed up and ready to go. Just hit 245,000 miles, and now we're driving through some beautiful Alot National Forests. There we go, perfect, look at that. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm a little nervous. Hoping to meet up with some people, but right now I'm just heading out here by myself. Hoping to meet a bunch of people, talk with a bunch of companies, hopefully establish some form of, business relationship afterwards. But, it's definitely out of my comfort zone going to an event like this with the intention of, making YouTube content. But I guess that's what out there is all about, you know what I mean? It's about getting out there, doing the things you don't normally do, and seeing where it takes you, right? But enough chit chat, let's get over there, let's get it started. We got another 40 miles, so I'll touch base once we get there and we're all set up, all right? All right. Looks like we are here. Oh, that's so sick. So I didn't get to mention it, but they're hosting this event at what's called the Firm. It stands for Florida International Rally and Motorsport. It's really, really cool. They actually have some planes still over here. I know they do like some military training over here. They have rally course, they have the road course. I imagine they have to have some form of an airstrip right here, considering I see more planes over there too. Wow. But I guess this also is where I'm going. Oh wow, yeah. I don't know how well it's gonna show up for you guys, but look at that, it's all down there. All right, so I got my stuff. They give you a bunch of stickers you gotta put in your windshield. Since I got everything, the camping and the trails and all that stuff, so now it's time to figure out where my friends are and start setting up camp. Man, this trail, they have the camping area next to where the obstacle course is. Man, that looks so awesome. Some of this looks a little too gnarly for me, but I want to try everything I can, that's for sure. All right, I think I know where I'm going. Pretty sure. Looks like there's all the camping area and stuff down here. Now, I'm pretty sure he said he's all the way down to the right. I'm meeting with my friend from Sunshine State Vikings. Alright guys, so as you saw, got back pretty late. Just rolled in maybe 6:30-ish. It was getting pretty dark already, so I just set up camp, met up here with Zach from Sunshine State Vikings. My new friend Blake over here is now our neighbor, and so far having a real good time. The sleeper setup was awesome. I'll talk about that more later, but today is day 2 of this expo and I am really excited to jump in. There's a bunch of seminars going on. They're doing a raffle later. There's an off-road trail, and there's also an obstacle course. Probably going to go do the off-road trail later today, and depending on how that goes, I'm thinking I'm going to try the obstacle course. Some of the stuff looks a little aggressive, definitely, but if it seems like I can get through some of these obstacles, I'm definitely going to give it a shot. Our camping spot is pretty sweet. We just got this big airfield over here on the side. The wind's coming from behind us, so it's keeping all the dust and everything away. It's been a really, really great little area. This is Zach's Tacoma. He's Sunshine State Vikings on YouTube. I've been friends with him for a little bit. However, this is the first time we've been able to go camping together, so this has just been awesome. Showed up, the guy had tacos ready for me, coffee in the morning. What a guy. The hospitality of our campsite has definitely been primal. The amount of rigs here really is impressive. Like, this is about the size of a airstrip, and it just goes all the way down. We got a pretty prime spot. We're right next to the bathrooms, and I'm sure you can hear right now the wind. It's been kicking up a huge dust storm, which has been dusting everyone out. Yesterday it was destroying that whole side, and now it's getting everyone farther down the strip. But fortunately, we've been extremely lucky with our little setup. So I think the plan for right now is, before everyone gets here, I think I might go ahead and try the off-road trail. There's definitely a bunch I want to get done here as far as meeting with all the vendors, and there's a couple of seminars I want to attend. But at the same time, I know these off-road trails are definitely going to start getting packed up, and trucks are coming in by the dozen right now. So I think it's best that I get out there and I get my fill before it starts getting all busy. Because I'm sure Sunday, everyone's going to wake up, they're going to pack up their stuff, they're going to probably do a couple of trail rides, have lunch, and then head out. So I think it's definitely a good idea to start taking advantage of the low traffic out in the trails while I can. Alright guys, now we're going to head off to the trails. We got the truck aired down, just got to put away our sleeper setup, and we'll be good to hit the trails. Alright guys, we're all ready. Let's hit the trail. Alright guys, so we're all set up here. We got our little wristband, we signed our waiver. Now it's time to go check out the trails. Some real off-camper stuff. This is when I love my camera, because it's really going to be able to show how much of an angle this truck's at. Oh my god. Man, this is beautiful. I heard some people kept getting stuck in here, but I also heard that some guy in a Subaru came ripping through here, and he was going pretty quick. And he did this thing like 11 times, I think. Resting over a pretty steep hill. A little close to that tree, but we got it. Beautiful. Oh wow, that's pretty. This is the lake right here. So that's a super steep hill. I want to get out. I want to scout this out first. Let's take a look and see what we got here real quick before we possibly get ourselves into a predicament. Yeah, so this is a pretty steep hill. I'm pretty sure they said this was man-made. And this is all just sugar sand. You will sink down this if you lose your momentum. How's it going? Oh man, you got a camera, I got a camera. Right on, man. Alright, let's see what this obstacle is before we get ourselves into a predicament. That's narrow. It's very short too, like my wheelbase is longer than this. All right, give it a shot. Keep it straight. Bump it. A little more. There you go. All right, so that was actually pretty sick. I'm really excited. All right, so that was actually pretty sick. I was extremely nervous. I've never done an obstacle like that before, but you know, I had a spotter. I had someone watching me. They were able to help me out and guide me through it, and pretty minimally too. He only gave me a little bit of directions. I kind of just, you know, just felt it out through the truck and just went for it, and it worked out. You know what I mean? Just go for it sometimes, and that's just how it goes. All right, looks like there's a bit of a drop over here. Damn, this is like a full lock, straight down turn right here. This is kind of rough. Golly. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It seems like I only rub, I'm almost hitting. Ooh. I don't know what that was. Hold on. What was that? Oh shit. That broke off my fender flare a little bit there. That kind of sucks. Hopefully I can find somewhere to pull over for a second and just realign that. Damn, yeah, so this fender flare just popped off. Not really sure why that happens. Like, it's the same tire on both sides, but you can see it's rubbing so much more over here. Not sure why. You know, I got an alignment, everything should be centered, but definitely just went and just yanked this right off. But I should be able to fix that pretty quickly. All right, so we got the truck fixed up. Should be pretty good. The adhesive on here seems to have split a little bit, but that'll be all right. I don't really care about that. Realistically, even if the whole fender flare comes off, I'd just put it right back on. I was able to get some zip ties in there and suck back the fender liner a little bit, and I was able to retighten one of these bolts to help hold the fender flare back a little bit. Looks like it's still gonna rub, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Now we're gonna get back on the trail. All right, guys, so back on the trail. Hopefully that fender flare holds up, but you know, it's all just part of it, you know what I mean? All right, guys, so we're back on the trail now. Went and just fix that up real quick. So this next part is supposed to be the rally run, so you're supposed to be able to go pretty quick. So let's let's go have some fun with that. All right. right. Looks like that's it. Awesome. That was a pretty good trail. That was fun. It had a good amount of challenges to do. And look at that, just like I was saying, there's so many people. Like, I kept pulling over to let other people pass while I was filming and stuff. There's just a lot of people coming in and out of these trails now that everyone's here and we're warming up to it. All right, guys, for right now, we're gonna call it. That's gonna be it for the off-road trail. I think we're gonna go check out some of the vendors. I want to meet up with some people, try to get some videos in, some talk arounds filmed for you guys. Time to get back to where our buddies are all set up for camp, and then we can go from there. This dust, though, is just ridiculous. These poor people are getting dusted out in their own campsites. And like, even me, like, I'm throwing up so much and I'm going so slow. I feel so bad. I'm gonna get over here to the left side. Maybe that'll alleviate some of this for him. All right, guys, I'm actually gonna head over to the expo now. It's funny, I've been here for so long, but I've been having so much fun. I haven't even made it over to the actual expo and seen any of the vendors yet. I'm really excited to get over there and check some of the stuff out. There's a couple companies I really wanted to meet and touch base with, so I think it's time we head over there. All right, guys, so we are all packed up, leaving the truck behind, and we're heading over to the expo. Definitely keep my eye out for any cool rigs I'd want to get an episode on. So much stuff here. I feel like I'm not gonna have nearly enough time to see all of it, but super cool just being in this kind of environment. All right, guys, so right now we are outside of the venue area of the expo. Gonna go inside, meet with a couple companies. I'm gonna not cover absolutely everything, but if I see something I think it's really cool and want to share with you guys, I'll probably throw up a little bit of clips and show you guys what's going on. So now this is a vendor I've been really excited to see. This is Topper Lifts. They specialize in this awesome setup where they have actuators that raise the topper up, and with it, it brings all this tent material. Definitely one of the sickest parts is that you're able to drive around like a normal truck, and then once you get to your campsite, you're able to lift it up with the flip of the switch, you're able to expand the lid, and you're able to go right to sleep. Now this is really sick. I guess they're renting out scooters, but they also have some paramotors. I would love to give that a shot sometime. Not gonna lie though, I don't think that Cornwell would be down with me flying around on a parachute. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. It's pretty windy right now. I just met up with this guy Mark. He showed me around his awesome diesel ZR2 Bison. I met up with Justin and Jason from Skinny Eye Campers. They gave me the rundown. The product. Really, really sick people. Being a lot of awesome guys here. So there's definitely one of those videos coming out. Talk arounds coming out. So if you want to see those, definitely go and subscribe so you keep up. And you'll get a little notification for when those videos drop. Not gonna lie though, I don't think there's a single thing I would rather drive than this thing right here. This thing looks like so much fun. I definitely have to swing by tomorrow and talk to them about this. All right, for now though, I'm heading back to camp. A lot of people have cleared out. A lot of people are going back to set up for dinner. So I think it's time we do the same. We finally get some food in us. Home sweet home.
Now is that Jimmy hooked up to him now? Yeah. So now the Jimny's hooked up? This is serious entertainment.
So we got a little bit of an issue over here. The Toyota got stuck on the rock gardens portion, and he's pretty wedged in there. So far right now we got two. We got a Jeep and we got a Jimmy pulling on here. Looks like we're setting up to get these other ones ready up here too. Are you driving? No? Okay. problem that they're having is that back wheel is just spinning freely, so they're going to try to wedge that track under there and see if they can get a little more traction. Alright, so they were able to get them out. Really impressive. Something I love about the overlanding off-roading community is how everyone just comes together like that. That guy definitely got himself stuck pretty bad. This rock garden is definitely not something to mess around with. And everyone was all around ready to help out any way that they could. So definitely awesome. Definitely an awesome environment to be in.
But so now we're back at camp and we're about to cook up some food. For a little bit we went around, you know, chatted around with some local people around here, made a couple friends, made a few connections. So definitely been awesome meeting a whole lot of people this weekend, which has been absolutely amazing. However, now I'm so hungry. I've eaten very little today. I've spent a lot of time just talking around. A lot of videos got recorded today, which I'm very happy about. But at the same time, I think I'm running off of maybe 3 or 4 Uncrustables right now. So I should probably have some real food. Alright, so one of my neighbors went and gave me one of these. I had some food planned today, but he gave me basically an MRE, and I already went and poured the activator in, and this thing started steaming up like crazy. Allegedly this is supposed to be like chicken parm, and wow that is really hot. That's really sick. I'm gonna have to try this. It's funny, like it comes like little granola for, I guess, for like breakfast or tomorrow, a little tortilla, crackers, banana chips. It's got like peanut butter and jelly and mints and stuff. Just little stuff. It's pretty funny. I've never really tried anything like this before. I have a bunch of friends in the military that, you know, always talk about this stuff, so I'm excited to try it. Take a look at that. Definitely not the most impressive thing, but you know, for something that just got heated up real hot with nothing but a little bit of water, that's pretty interesting.
Alright, good morning everybody. Today is Sunday. It's the last day of the Southeast Overland Expo. Still got a couple people I want to go meet up with, some vendors over on the side. I'm meeting up with George from Scottles and Bottles. We're going to do a quick talk around with him. And I think I might try the obstacle course. There's definitely some spots in there that you need borderline like rock crawlers and like full out off-road rigs to get through. But there definitely is a decent amount of stuff that a standard overlander on 33 should be able to do with a decent spotter and a little bit of talent. So gonna try to head over there, gonna try to get over there a little bit before the crowd, because I'm sure everyone's gonna be closing up camp, and then they're gonna be heading out, hitting the trail, and then probably leaving. So let's get the tent wrapped up and let's start our day. right, parked right outside the expo. Gonna head in real quick, meet up with George from Scottles and Bottles. This dust has been killer. Oh my God. Supposed to meet up with him at 10:30, but I actually got stopped by somebody. Pretty cool dude. Definitely, trying to meet up some more people, trying to host some events out here at some point.
It's not your typical Ford Ranger that you typically would see at a car dealership.
Now this is pretty unique. So I actually just met with Keith from Element LED. Pretty sweet. He set me up with a little decal and everything for my truck. I've actually been running his fog lights. I think it was one of my first YouTube videos, but I've actually been running them now for like 3 years, 4 years. I'm actually gonna bring the truck over now so you can so I can show him his 3, 4-year-old lights. I'm over here with Keith right now from Element LED, Element Off-Road. Just showing him the lights that I've been abusing now for the last 4 years.
Which is awesome.
Right over here, just through the backside, is basically the bumper's flat, where the cutout for the fog light ends. So I was able to just run some metal through there, run some hardware through there, and that's been holding it ever since. It's been really impressive. Yeah, right? Thank you.
The entire truck's pretty cool, man. And you're right, this is probably the first and last time we'll see a Dakota on methods.
The whole rear portion too actually turned into a sleeper setup.
Okay.
He let me take the camera.
Yeah.
Now everyone's in trouble.
Now it's really over.
Now it's really over. Oh, that is sick.
I've seen these for soft top, but never rigged up with a tonneau.
Yeah, well, I made this myself.
So it was a conversion.
This is a $60 Amazon fence, and I definitely cannot return it. The setup's been so great. I've been camping
That
with
is
my
sweet.
buddy, and slight breeze came in. It's been keeping us dry.
Awesome.
This side opens up. The other side, I can prop up a little gas strut.
Heck yeah.
So it's been cool.
That's faster than my rooftop.
Yeah, it's been real good to me. All right, so that was Keith from Element Off-Road LED. I've been running his lights for a while, and I've really liked them. And now the company recently moved down here to Florida. He's over in the Clearwater area, and just wanted to really connect with him, show him what I was all about, show him my truck, and definitely seems like a cool dude. Hopefully we'll be working together on some stuff. But for right now, I don't know if you can see, we got Zach from Sunshine State Vikings over here behind us. We're actually gonna go check out the obstacle course. He's gonna go first. He's a little more capable than I am. So I'm gonna hop in the passenger seat with him. If you want to see the footage of him on the obstacle course, I'm sure you'll have a video on it. Go check out his YouTube channel on Sunshine State Vikings. And afterwards, if everything goes all right with him, I think I'm gonna take my truck out on there too. Definitely seems like there's no line or anything, so it shouldn't be too bad of a wait. So that's what I'm gonna do for now, and then I'll catch you guys in a second. Dust storm. All right, so we're actually gonna be heading over to the obstacle course. Just finished up in Zach's truck. Zach is over here once again. He's over here with Sunshine State Vikings. We just went through the course in his truck. He did pretty well. He got stuck in a couple spots, but we were able to get him out. Don't know if I'm gonna be as daring because I have no underbody protection at all. No skid plates, no nothing. So there's a teeter-totter, and I'm super excited about that. So you'll definitely see me on that.
Let's see how far we can get Barbara.
See how far we can get her. All right, here you go.
I totally screwed up that one over there. You just driving by right now? I tried to joystick it and I thought I could move it. And then it stopped doing that. And then I flipped around to myself. I'm just better off just pointing, is what I'm finding. All right.
I don't think I'm gonna do Culvers. I have no underbody protection.
Understandable.
I do want to try, but no spotters and no underbody. It's not exactly the best idea.
I wouldn't worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, what risk?
You're good. Soft off and go.
All right, guys, so we just got off the obstacle course. So much fun. I'm so happy I got to do that little teeter-totter. It's a silly obstacle, but it is just so cool. It's such an awesome feeling being on that. Definitely, when we come back to an event like this, we're going to need some more underbody protection. We're going to have some rock slides. We're going to have some skid plates, stuff like that. And overall improvements across the whole vehicle. The tires, the KM3s and method wheels, they worked wonderful. The amount of grip that I had where I would have been sliding on my old Bald Falcons, it's so good. Over here with Zach, he's actually helping me out filling up my tires right now. But that's where we're going to end this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Southeast Overland Expo, thank you so much for having us. This event has been so much fun, most fun I've had in a while. The vendors here have been awesome. I met so many people, got so much content, made so many friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know these events are not easy to put on, so thank you for the time and effort that you guys put into it. And if you liked any of the time and effort I put into these videos, please consider subscribing. We got plenty more stuff to do, plenty of improvements on this. We have other projects that we have going on, so definitely consider subscribing if you like where this channel is going. All right, but that is it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope I'll see you in the next one, and don't be afraid to get out there.